Stay with me for 60 more seconds. Because what you're about to hear could completely change how you see your body after 50. Many men believe that losing stamina, reduced desire, declining performance is simply part of aging. Inevitable, unchangeable. But the truth is, that's not accurate. Inside your body, a very specific chain of changes is happening. The pelvic floor muscles gradually weaken. The hip flexors shorten from prolonged sitting. Blood flow to the lower body becomes restricted. And the brain no longer receives the signals it needs to maintain optimal testosterone production. This is not aging. This is a mechanical problem. And any mechanical problem can be addressed with the right movement. Today, you're going to learn a very simple approach. No gym, no equipment, no pills. Just your body and 10 minutes a day. Movement 1. Glute bridge, the switch that reactivates testosterone from the ground up. It sounds simple, but if you look closer, this is where everything begins. After 50, what no one tells you is this. Your glutes, the largest muscle group in your body, are slowly shutting down. Not because you're weak, but because you sit too much. Hour after hour, every day. Your hips stay flexed. Your hip flexors tighten. And your glutes stop participating in movement. When that happens, something more important than strength is affected. Blood flow to the pelvic region decreases. And when that flow drops, your hormonal signals, including testosterone, begin to decline as well. So before you think about boosting hormones, you need to do something more fundamental. Restore the flow. How to perform the glute bridge. Lie flat on your back. Bend your knees. Place your feet on the floor, hip width apart. Walk your feet in until your fingertips can lightly touch your heels. This is the optimal position for glute activation. Before lifting your hips, gently brace your core. Then press firmly through your heels and lift your hips upward. Raise them until your body forms a straight line. From knees right pointing arrow, hips right pointing arrow, shoulders. Pause there. Do not arch your lower back. Do not push through your spine. Keep the tension in your glutes. At the top, hold for 2 to 3 seconds. No movement. Just hold. This is the key. The most important part is not the number of reps, but the 2-second pause at the top. That sustained contraction creates the pressure needed to drive blood back into the pelvic region. This is the mechanism your body needs to restore stamina and stable performance. What's actually happening inside your body? At the top position, your glutes contract isometrically, a static contraction without movement. This sustained tension pushes blood forcefully into the pelvic area, not explosively, but as a deep, steady, continuous pressure. This is the signal your body needs to increase circulation, improve neural sensitivity, and support a healthier hormonal environment. In simple terms, you're turning back on the flow switch that your body has slowly turned off over time. Practice. Perform 10 to 15 reps per set. Hold 2 to 3 seconds at the top of each representative. Complete 3 sets daily. But remember this. If you just go through the motions without feeling it, you lose the entire activation effect. So don't rush. In this exercise, the pause is the point. And that is the first step to bringing your body back to its natural strength. Movement 2, horse stance, Ma-Bu. Next, there's an ancient movement, one that most men have done before, but few can sustain. Picture this. You stand grounded, feet wide, hands gripping invisible reins, as if you're riding an unseen horse, moving across vast open plains, with a presence that commands respect. Yes, this is exactly what you're looking for. In the past, this wasn't an exercise. It was the foundation of strength, of endurance, of the ability to stand firm under any pressure. And today, it still holds that same power, not just for your muscles, but for your testosterone as well. When you hold this position, your thighs begin to burn, your glutes tighten, your inner thighs stretch and activate. There's no big movement, but tension is sustained throughout the entire system. This is isometric contraction, static tension. And that tension does something critical. It stimulates the production of nitric oxide, which dilates your blood vessels and improves circulation to the lower body. As blood flow is restored, your body receives a clear signal. I am still strong, I am still active. From there, your endocrine system begins to respond. Testosterone doesn't just disappear with age. It declines when your body stops receiving the right signals. And the horse stance is one of the strongest signals you can create with your own body. How to perform. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width, about 1.5 times. Slowly lower your hips, as if sitting into an invisible chair. Bend your knees, tracking in line with your toes. Feet parallel or slightly turned outward. Keep your spine upright. Lightly engage your core. And most importantly, distribute your weight evenly between both legs. When you're in the correct position, you'll feel continuous work in your thighs, stable tension in your hips, and your body becoming more grounded, more solid from within. Practice. Start with 15 to 20 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Then gradually build to 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and work toward a full 90-second hold. Remember this. The correct sensation is heat in the muscles, not pain in the joints. If you feel pain, that's not a signal to push harder. It's a signal to adjust. This is not a workout meant to exhaust you. This is how you rebuild your foundation. The horse stance doesn't just make you stronger. It restores your base. And when your base is solid, strength, energy, and performance begin to return naturally. Next, movement 3 is where everything comes together. And this is the movement I mentioned at the beginning. Simple, but incredibly powerful. The deep squat. Not a regular squat. A true deep squat. The difference lies in the depth. And that depth is where all the benefits live. When you lower your body below knee level, a full chain of activation happens at once. Glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors, pelvic floor, and the lower abdominals, all working together in a single moment. This is what science calls high-threshold motor unit recruitment. In simple terms, your brain receives a very clear signal. This body is working hard. And the hormonal response, testosterone increases. Growth hormone increases. No weights, no machines. Just the right movement. How to perform. Stand upright, feet hip-width apart. Slowly lower your hips until your glutes come close to the ground. Don't rush. Don't drop. Keep your heels fully grounded. This is critical. Maintain a neutral spine. No excessive arching, no rigid bracing. Just relaxed, but controlled. If you're just starting, especially after 50, don't force the depth. Hold on to a stable support if needed. Start with a 20-second hold. Then gradually build to 40 seconds, 1 minute, and eventually 2 to 3 minutes as your body adapts. When you reach proper depth, a powerful activation sequence occurs. Glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors, pelvic floor, all engaged together. This is the strong signal your brain needs to trigger a hormonal response. You'll know you're doing it right when you feel clear muscular effort, but no joint pain. Common mistakes to avoid. Lifting your heels. This removes most of the benefit and shifts stress incorrectly into the knees. overarching your back. This compresses the lower spine and disrupts your natural alignment. Keep your core lightly engaged, just enough to protect your spine. Dropping too fast when your joints aren't ready. Your body responds with tension and discomfort. Go slow. Give your body time to open. And if this position feels uncomfortable, don't rush to escape it. That discomfort is often where your body is locked, and also where it needs to be opened the most. This is how you restore a foundational human movement your body has lost. And when that movement returns, circulation improves, joints become more mobile, and your entire lower body begins to function as one integrated system. Movement 4. Low dragon stretch. In the body of the modern man, there is a region that is almost always neglected. Yet that very area quietly influences your strength, posture, and even your hormones. The hip flexors. They lie deep, right at the front of the hips, connecting the upper body to the lower body. And they are compressed every time you sit for hours, day after day. When this area tightens, a chain reaction begins. The pelvis is pulled forward. The lower spine becomes excessively arched. The fascia at the front of the body contracts and dehydrates. And then, lower back pain appears. The hips lose stability, and the flow of energy becomes restricted. But there is something even deeper. When the hips are locked, blood circulation to the pelvic region also decreases. And over time, this becomes one of the silent factors that contribute to declining testosterone levels. This is how you open it. Not by forcing, not by rushing, but by decompressing. How to perform. Step your right foot forward into a deep lunge. Lower your left knee to the ground. Keep your torso upright. And now, the most important part. Slowly, drive your hips forward. Not just a little, but until you feel a clear, unmistakable stretch, running from the front of your hip down into your thigh. Not vague, not slightly tight, but a deep pull you cannot mistake. Hold there for 45 seconds. Breathe slowly, steadily. Don't resist the sensation. Just stay with it. Then, switch sides. When the hips begin to open, the pelvis returns to a neutral position. Pressure leaves the lower back, and blood flow is restored. And that is the foundation for the body to begin rebalancing its hormones. For many people, this is just a stretch. But if you do it correctly, it becomes a reset ritual. A way to release compressed areas before they turn into chronic patterns. Sometimes, what you need is not to train harder, but to open the places your body has kept locked for too long. And when that happens, strength begins to return. Key point. Take a long stride. The longer the stride, the deeper the stretch, and the stronger the blood flow you create. Move slowly, with control. This is not cardio. This is precise circulatory work. Final movement, wide hip fold, pancake stretch. Your pelvic floor doesn't operate in isolation. It is controlled by a crucial neural network, the pudendal nerve. When your deep core weakens, something extremely common in people who sit a lot, this network becomes compressed, and that leads to reduced sensation, reduced control, and reduced performance. So what happens when you perform this movement? You're not just stretching, you're reactivating the entire posterior chain, from the soles of your feet, up through the hamstrings, into the hips and spine. When this chain comes back online, the hips begin to open, the spine experiences less pressure, and movement becomes more fluid. More importantly, the downward flow into the lower body improves. And that is one of the essential conditions for maintaining a healthy hormonal environment. How to perform. You should start with the standing pancake variation. Stand with your feet wide apart, about twice shoulder width. Keep your feet firmly grounded. Begin to hinge forward, as if you're closing a door with your hips. Do not bend through your back. Do not fold from your shoulders. Hinge only at the hips. Keep your spine long. Let your chest stay slightly open. Lower your torso until it's parallel to the ground. Pause there. Feel the stretch along the back of your legs and your inner thighs. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Then rise back up with control. As your posterior chain becomes more flexible, you'll be able to move more easily into the seated pancake position. The most important point: this is not a passive stretch. Every time you fold down and come back up, you are teaching your body something essential. This movement is safe. And when your nervous system believes that, the body begins to open. Practice 8 to 10 reps per set. 2 to 3 sets per day. Slow, controlled, no rushing. Common mistakes. Bending from the back completely removes the effectiveness. Forcing yourself too deep triggers the body to tighten for protection. Moving too fast, without control, fails to activate the nervous system. When you do it correctly, you won't just feel a stretch. You'll feel a line of force running through your entire body. That's when the hips begin to open. The posterior chain begins to come back to life. And when the hips are released, pressure leaves the spine. Movement becomes lighter. The internal flow is restored. Not just so you can bend forward more easily, but so your body can function as a complete system, stronger, more stable, and full of vitality. And when you connect all of these movements together, you'll begin to notice something very different. 1. Glute bridge, wake up blood flow. 2. Horse stance, build endurance and increase nitric oxide. 3. Deep squat, trigger the testosterone signal. 4. Low dragon stretch, drive circulation through the inner thigh muscles. 5. Pancake stretch, activate the deep neural network. These are not isolated exercises. They are a system that guides your body from a state of stagnation right back to its natural state of function. And when you practice consistently, just 10 minutes a day, what changes is not only your muscles, it's the way your body operates from within. Blood flows more efficiently, the nervous system responds faster, and your hormonal environment begins to rebalance. Testosterone is not something you force to increase. It is the result when your body receives the right signals. And these 5 movements are those signals. Thank you for watching.